On this episode of Grandpa Kill, or whatever we're calling this, we start this old Ford for the first time in about a year, and we take bets on how long it takes me to electrocute myself on the barbed wire I used as spark plug wire. I'm gonna attempt to pre-fill the float bowl through these vents. Sounds like that's overflowing everywhere, so this engine should be primed and ready to go. Will this engine even crank? I replaced the flex plate, of course we had the transmission out, put it back in for that, and I replaced this starter switch, and I haven't tested any of this system since all of that work has been done, so let's find out. Once it cranks, it won't necessarily start, even with the gas in it. The timing isn't quite adjusted. I got it pretty dang close, but we'll see if it's close enough to even fire. Interesting. All right, do we have power at the coil? No, we don't. Somebody forgot to hook up that wire. You know what? I might not have... This thing has dual gas tanks. I might not have turned the gas tank on. Or at least not to the correct tank. Let's go check that. Gas tank isn't turned on. By the exhaust, but I know that at least one of my exhaust valves is intermittent. It appears to be on this side, which makes sense. That's the only head I didn't take off. Action. Okay, so I didn't really film any of this moving last night because it was dark, and of course you couldn't see anything, so it makes no difference. The engine's seized. Don't ask me how I know that. There's a cooling, or excuse me, there's an oil port somewhere that's clogged. So something in this engine is not getting oil. It appears to be the cylinders, but something's not getting oil. So to start with, we got some of this. This will dissolve paint. Really caustic stuff. This is designed for cleaning out fuel systems. I'm just gonna put this directly into my oil. About 3/4 of a can. Okay. This will not only thin out my oil, but it may or may not unclog whatever nonsense we have. I don't know. I'll call the guy who buys the truck and have him tell me if it works. Got some seat foam. I'll add like half a can of this. This will thin out the oil, but it'll also have seat foam in the name, so that's pretty cool.
Isn't that sea foam?
Seat foam.
Sea foam. Sea. It smells potent already.
Oh yeah. Now this engine will crank, but not well. So to help loosen it up, we got some PB Blaster here. We're just gonna. The straw fell off, so you got to do it upside down, I guess.
Are you really pouring PB fucking Blaster into your intake?
Well, we got to unseize the piston so that it cranks a little bit faster, and so it'll make power and start. You know, usual.
I guess that'll work.
Next, we got some 2-stroke oil. This one is negative. Negative is red. Okay. Pop that on there, and of course it has the smaller terminal too for the smaller negative on the battery, and then the red is positive.
Gross.
What's squeaking like a piston squeaking up and down in the cylinder?
Piston 8. At least I think it's 8. Last one.
And it's not like a rocker or anything, it's a piston.
It's every revolution.
You gotta aim for that cylinder now.
Yeah, totally.
How long till I blow the head gets?
At least one of your pistons is full by now.
Has Balin ever had 2 batteries before?
No.
Where'd he steal this one from?
Probably my car. It's probably missing a battery.
parked like that for the next couple of centuries.
I think he's stuck in the tree.
Breaker. Okay. Should I change my spark plug wires?
Will it crank by itself now?
Huh, interesting. That might be all the oil that's burning off.
Someone needs to get the camera. Such a shame that thing is such a pile of shit, because otherwise I would just never survive that.
It's a nice truck if it had a good motor in it. Ooh,
Yeah.
glorious!
It's an engine replacement away from
All it needs is some wax. Make
Honestly, the patina on it is perfect.
the sound of no oil problems.
In case you were wondering, I do in fact have more horsepower than a 390 that is seized.
That was epic, my friend. You watching that fucking bed twist? You get a high five for that, dude. That was fucking killer. High five.
That was some shit.
We don't make any money off of these videos. If you want to help us earn monetization, click subscribe down below. That's all you got to do. Just the one button means the world to us. Thank you so much.
There it is.
So this is super crazy dangerous. That right there is Balin Mania, and we are gonna do something really stupid today. This is a terrible idea. Balin might die. It was making me uncomfortable.
Balin said not to talk crap about this camera. It's a piece of shit.
This is so unbelievably sketchy. Why would you put me through this, you jerk?
That's the power of really old engineering.
It'd be nice if it didn't kill me. It's not required.
I felt it fucking pop.
Make a wish, everyone. Make a wish. Not okay. You went too far.
This guy, man, this guy.